using like Tinker or something in this round. Like last like 6 minutes or so, I feel like I've just seen Thompson in the tree lines cutting creep waves to try to delay the push that's going to be coming out from Liquid inevitably.
And the items for Ana are continuing to roll out. Full Manta. There's usually the items for everyone else still have ground to a bit of a hole on OG. Setups there onto one of the meepos. They're going to drop the ult down, but already Miracle on the backside. He's just dead. He's dead. He pops the BKB. It doesn't matter. They're able to beat him down and then look towards We Are. Silver's up with the impetus. It follows up. Still, he has enough HP to walk on for the top. Steps in. He's straight on top of We Are. We Are dead to once. Can they do it again? No doubt. He's got the spirit out. Backing off, We Are again. He had the main meepo up onto the safe area of the high ground. Thompson, he's not stopping though. They're holding back a little bit with the E-blade. Can they get this kill? We Are again. Boost up to the side, but he's left one up in the high ground. Is there anything disabled? There is not. He's able to jump back down, get himself away. OG continue to chase, but these roots, these nets, they're holding OG back. Thompson in again with the blink. He needs help. We Are. Is he going to get it? The stop down the entire army of meepos. And of course, Pop. We Are trying to turn. Miracle is Kim on Jack. The buyback from Miracle. They're trying to get around Liquid. They're going to try and run. Ana, he's in with the horn, chasing down We Are. He can't surely finish this kill off. We Are so low. They're going to give it a life. Finally, Ana gets We Are. Liquid back to looking to continue the cleanup. They'll chase Seb. Seb's heals will not be strong enough. Seb will fall. There's no tell. TP out in the trees gets him away. Ana's still in the neighborhood, but he will manage to make him his way out of there. They get
the map with that Rapture ability of the Divine Favor. As you see the meepo top, silver edged. We are trying to find a frag as he knows OG is going to be setting up on the sides. The smoke comes out. Thompson gets broken right away. He knows. He's pinging it.
At the same time, that will give the info to Liquid that OG are split up. They know that they're not all towards the mid lane. So if the rest of the team can get some sort of a jump, but it's hard, especially Ana. This is really, I guess, the sort of the last tier you want to tackle. Miracle gonna head over to try and go for the bounty room. We'll actually be able to grab it, despite the three of them being here, but they'll look to make him pay. They'll lead in, BKB's popped by Miracle. Ana will continue to chase with the horn.
He's following him.
He's staying on top of it, making sure that any sort of escape is hard. Mind Control's gonna come in the back. He's looking to try and draw the rest of it. There's the Ravage pop, and now the turnaround comes into play. Liquid does surround Ana. He dove too far. The Spectre's dead. He's got buyback, but of course with the horn already used, there's no way for him to get back into the fight. So Ana has to sit on the sidelines and just watch as the rest of OG gets bullied heavily by Liquid. The traps are set. Seb surrounded. We Are double kill as OG again struggling to get anything going their way against Liquid. Another sort of end of a bit of a dry spell where this passive play comes to a point where the frustration is felt. Ana feels he has to try and make something happen with the horn. It doesn't go their way, and in fact, mid lane, another attempt to push out. Thompson was trying to get the clean waves away from the base, but We Are, he is just in the game. 20 seconds until Ana returns, but obviously a longer cooldown that matters, that 30 seconds before horn. As even with the horn, we've seen with how far Liquid are ahead, OG just struggle to get any fights going in their favor as they'll dive in. We Are, with all the stats, he's so tanky now in the meepo that they cannot bully him away. And 36 minutes in, Liquid will finally get themselves into the base, take that mid-brax. They're going to look for more. Jarek's still down for 20. And they do have that meepo ready to go. They get the toss back on Mind Control. See if they got the damage to beat him down. No tail offering quite a bit of right click, but Miracle is in straight away. Look at the back line. He's on top of the ET. Ana's going to set forward for Mind Control. Horn. Can they get any of these kills? They're on to Miracle. Miracle BKB tries to the DPL. He has the damage set with the impetus. Takes down TA. And the chase continues. Ana, he found Mind Control. A second kill here for OG. We Are surrounds Ana. Ana needs the safety jack. He's there. He's equipped by the heal. Ana is still alive. Seb's into the side. Throws down the impetus. And We Are falling low. GH cannot save him. We Are is dead. OG, they'll hold on to the game. They may have lost their ranks, but they team one, Team Liquid. That's the horn they've been looking for.
And No Tail finally is able to be an Elder Titan in the game where he can stand next to the agility heroes. We see how much damage Ana is able to do inside of that one. No Tail just standing next to both of them the entire time. Liquid jumped in too far forward. Miracle
they're getting the Roshan. At least they're trying. There'll be a buyback from GH. There's going to be more buybacks if Liquid want to try and force OG away. Jack.
More buybacks.
He's already up to the high ground. They do have the Ravage still on Mind Control. Mind Control. He's looking for that option. He's stepping in. Stop from No Tail.
Ravage.
He does get it out. No follow-up though. It's a bit of a Ravage. And then a death. Mind Control the right time as OG. They'll get Roche. They'll get the Aegis, the Chiefs, and an Aghanim's from
Aghanim's for no tail. He picked it up instantly.
He
He
picked it up.
wanted it.
I mean,
He wants to get in.
Yeah, he's the captain.
I mean, that tells me that he wants to be...
Yeah.
Wait, how much... So with Meepo, you're actually getting the extra duration. So usually how the stomp works is however many heroes you hit with your stomp, you get the BKB timing when it comes back. But now he's going to be hitting a lot of heroes, which means he can frontline, which means he can stick on top of the heroes and apply the natural order.
This is the Meepo counter.
This is it. Look at Jarex as well as no far away from everybody else. Meepo wrap around.
He's going to go in with Can they get more Ana? They want to try and find the easier kill. He's able to walk this off with that Ana. That's now so hard. Pop-up. Ana, he knows that he's safe. Kuro, his team off the Chen, off for the TP out. Will man continue to chase him up to the right. But with Liquid, Mike control for KB. They're trying to run down Jack.
They just running into 5 heroes by himself. The backline, they just cannot deal with
Mana chase. Every fight, the Mana gets so...
Getting ready to hunt, it looks like.
Gotta be careful. Liquid, you know that whole play's gonna come in and turn towards We Are. Here's the one fight off committing, but they'll turn side, that's the stand up for the side. We Are wants to that pesky poke down. Long live a K play. Gets Jack, the Storm won't get it out. Miracle's got the in time. And now they're in the trees with the rune, the slide to the side. He trash him out. They'll kill Jack. Fight, sends the Thompson, get him out, they're burning him down, they can.
The Spectre, they can kill the other heroes out of Liquid, but Ana, this game
he really
so
does. Ana, this is not the first time we've seen it. This comes into games and take.
Just be the biggest one, is trying to get this Elder Titan.
I think the big one really for Liquid is getting that nullifier. It is there. The nullifier in TA. There was already, what, two Ghost Scepters and an E-Blade on OG's lineup and a Decrepify. Now they can have a bit more luck on committing for the kills. They'll find Thompson. He's silenced out. They have the pick-off potential. Anytime the OG is separated, you cannot write off how quickly Liquid's lineup can delete heroes, with Miracle's build sort of coming to completion with the Bloodthorn Nullifier.
Well, top 2 was just cutting bottom weight of it, looks like there, while his team was pushing top, and he just gets caught up, but he does buyback. GH dies very quickly, mind control now.
Surrounding him, Mike going back, these rainbows, they hurt! I mean, they do not have buyback. They do not have buyback, neither mind control or GH, they cannot get back into the game.
That's going to be
great. They're going to know this. They're going to keep the pressure up on top. Heart, Butterfly, 5.7k gold in the bank. Why not? Ana's Spectre so far ahead right now as he leads his team towards the third and final set of racks. Miracle has to blink away. Now the buybacks are available for the two of them. They have the gold to get back in. Fortification will slow down OG's efforts for now.
But they're still going to stay. OG, this is the last set of racks. Ana still feeling that powerful. There's the buyback from the Tide. They'll dash.
Found one outside of the base though. Weehai is trying to step out. The combo, the magical damage isn't going to get him. It will. They get him off. Moontail's able to catch him before he's able to poof back. Meepo dead. He's going to have to use the buyback. Out it comes. Zana will get the D-Ward and continue to push on, taking these racks. Mind control, trying to step forward, but Seb turns towards him. Seb pretty low on the mana, but he's got enough rainbows to bring mind control down to about 25% of his HP. And pop the BKB Miracles, look for the backlines again. These guys want to warn him. The Dispel will be there. Onto no tempo. With the ravage, they're trying their best to get it on top of Seb. Aggression's out. Can they even kill off the Enchilo? They've tried their best on the high ground. Ana, he has been nullified. The damage output into the, again, this single target from Liquid. If they get it going, they can still kill the cause of OG, even the big old Spectre. As Liquid will hold, it's 3 buybacks they have to use.
Seb instantly buying back. The Roche is up.
They want to contest it.
Going into it there's going to have to be a bunch of buybacks for OG. They have refresher queued up on Ana. How much gold does he have for buyback? He doesn't have, he's almost had enough for buyback with the refresher. But Liquid,
If he wants to sell one of his items.
they're going to go to get this one though.
Liquid trying to force out these buybacks. Ana, he's got to buy back. The tier 4s are being focused. They're not interested in Megas Liquid. They're just interested in ending the game.
Still holding on to it.
The first tier 4's down. Liquid, they're going to be able to get potentially another one out of this. Kuro falling low in terms of the penitence. He's still alive at the back of this. Finally, the buyback comes down. This is they're immediately back home, but now they know they can be extra aggressive, right? There's no black hole.
Yeah, very important that Ana survives there. But great, I mean, GH so far in this game. As an Enigma who's jungling, able to put so much pressure on the map.
His positioning he's always been where he would ideally be.
Yeah.
Where his team needs him to be standing, GH is there to ready to hold their hands.
He's got that Dominator build finished. So we will have that creep always running around, probably just stacking camps for the early game and then gonna start looking to set up kills, because it is a Centaur Conqueror, so it is one of the better ones to actually set up for those ganks. As mid, they really want to sandwich on Kuroki.
Straight in, but Kuro is going to have the chance to turn upon the shackles. They're doing their best to keep Ana alive. Big swell buffs up, and there's the stun. Connecting on a GH, they're ready to dive for more. Thompson straight down behind the tower, jumping forward. Look for GH, the stun for the Centaur Conqueror. With the helm of the Dominator, is keeping GH. Finally, they're falling as Thompson gets him. We has now turned towards OG. They managed to take away two. They'll continue to chase. They will lose no time, but Thompson's back over. Barrel is struck down. They'll surround the TA. We are surely will fall. No, they don't have detection. He's got the meld. He'll stay hidden. They'll go for Kuro instead. Miracle trying to chase for more. Another stun indeed from this Centaur Conqueror. The micro making it real, but Miracle still has to be careful. The rage is finished and Ana's flame guard still persists as they'll chase into the trees. Thompson's got the lockdown. Boundless strikes out. Miracle will fall. OG.
The 3 core is just running around as a unit right now for OG, looking to kill everybody on Liquid. Look at the map right now.
I mean, they're thinking about going for more.
The lanes are all open. They're just battling.
He's able to chop the tree down. Mind control. Quick with the lumberjack plays. Gonna see if he can try to Ravage. Does get the 3 of them. Seb's getting burst slow. Heals out in time. Weow comes across. Hex lockdowns there from Kuro. They'll get Thompson. Liquid. Can they punish OG even more? But diving for this. The X-Swell. Sleight of Fist again. Mind control. He's done up. The flame guard. The Sleight of Fist damage is too much for them this early on. Kuro looks off the wall. He's got the shackles. He's holding him down. Hex is out as well. Kuro finishes off Ana all by his own. And we are get set as well. OG all 5 out of the game as Liquid say, get out of our half of the map.
10 minutes in, and we have 10
on. We'll see here, fantastic turnaround from Liquid with that Ravage, and then of course that beautiful ending. Kuro able to get that kill on Ana, all on his own.
And all little things too, right? That fruit, even the Dark Troll Summoner that GH controls, and he gets the net onto the Omni Knight, he can't actually get into Heavenly Grace and protect targets. So
GH,
every little thing matters.
This helmet dominates. I don't think I've seen anyone use it as well as GH has been able to in these first 12 minutes.
Yeah.
The micro has been absolutely on point. And we're 9-9, less than a 1K difference at just under 13 minutes in between OG and Liquid in this game too.
You can feel the way that OG's playing is that they want to punish the greed. Liquid went for greed. They've got Midas on the life stealer. They have an Enigma in their trap. OG wants to just keep this battle running at them, which is very OG-like. They just want to fight.
Just gonna have vision with the rest of this water. Thompson perfect from the trees. Wukong's command down. Boundless strike already used. It doesn't matter. He's able to jump forward, look to chase Miracle. Miracle does get the jukes off. Now it's the movement speed with the phase boost. He'll get himself out across the trees. They'll still try and chase. Thompson, Boundless still unavailable for 6 seconds, so Miracle will actually be able to escape. GH, he comes forward. He starts to have a bit of a poke. Stuns out, but Ana, he's in with a wraparound. Chains around. Boundless strikes back up. Slammed down onto the Enigma. GH is gone. They're diving up towards tier 3. OG, they're in the base. They get mind control as well. Every single tower up in the mid lane, but OG, they're taking the fight to the base.
Dude, look at this. Look at this. All the lanes are open. All they're going to do is battle. Weeha's well gonna get caught out. This is ridiculous. And now they're gonna say, okay, now they're prioritizing. All right, now we've sandwiched onto a 2. That Kraken Shout can be very annoying to play against if you're versus Phantom's Embrace. just constantly applying that silence on yourself.
I mean, that Dessa done on We Are. Yeah. Then you know, it becomes a little scarier to keep this aggression up. But until that point, OG, they're going to move forward. But GA from the tree line, Black goes down as well as Seb boys. Seb will be able to offer up the GA, but Microtrons Ravage caps the two of them. They've got the lockdown, Shackles around, Thompson surrounded. He'll turn with the balance shot, but the fourth will kill him off. Anna's going to jump in. They want to try and make sure they can find the trades. Who can they get? Inkswell starts connects to the mind control. They're on top of them, burning them down with the playing guard, but Liquid, they're holding themselves close to the wards, saying, you can come, OG, but OG, they won't fall for that trap. They won't force the fight any further. They've lost Thompson.
That was 3 ultis for Thompson, though. That's Black Hole.
I mean, it is tough.
Serpent Wards.
He's quite a high value player. Able back up to hold him out. So Kuro will escape. Thompson, as soon as he's taken out of the game on the top lane, he is straight back in, and he's killing people already.
Yep. It's non-stop. And they even smoke. Look at this. He kills bottom. The line is drawn.
They just want to go, go, go. This is a beautiful pace that OG's bringing out here in game 2. They have a 3K lead. They'll know that they're around.
Take out the Ops Ward as well. Thompson will kill it.
But there aren't those big ults, as you mentioned, straight in towards the tier 2 tower. Ada has no fear as he collapses immediately on top of the TA. Weehard surrounded. The control that No-Tail offers is too much for Weehard to withstand at the moment. Jump forward, over towards Kuro. Anna just loving the pace that he can play with Thompson by his side, running down hero after hero as OG just keep the kills are coming.
They're just moving too fast. The pace that they're setting is just too quick for Liquid to respond right now. Mind Control's just being, look at Mind Control's net worth, bring them down. We see how hard Heavenly Grace counters all of these disables that do come out.
On the hunt, a Miracle will be able to get away with this play every time. Rage CP, nothing to stop it.
Liquid's trying to find any type of place to farm in very unexpected places. Look at where Mind Control is right now, and look at where GH is.
Oh.
This is them just being like, OG seems to just know where we are on our side. Let's take the farm from their side.
That's the thing, right? They know that OG is, it's just looking for fights. Look at it.
Yep.
They're fighting up towards tier 3s. This is literally where OG doesn't want to be. They don't want to be on their half of the map. That's defensive, slow, and boring. So that does give this space. And Liquid's starting to make a bit of use of it. OG into the pit is spotted out by the Weehard trap.
Yep.
Can they do anything with it? They've got Black Hole and they've got the Rev.
Yep, they've got their ultis available. OG, they have their Guardian Angel as well, but Seb is relatively low on mana. They stop the rush and they're like, oh, heroes have been spotted. Go for the fight. Miracle is in the mid lane.
They're going to go for jump on Miracle, instant rage and a back off. Still, they managed to sandwich them. If Liquid can get the Tide and the Enigma in, they could go for a good fight from the low ground. Kuro,
Miracle.
Sable, he traps at No-Tail in the south towards Miracle's the focus. Miracle will fall. They're walking over Mind Control, tries to get around the jump, but he can't. Boundless strikes out.
No silence.
His embrace to get No-Tail, stopping around Mind Control from being able to offer the Ravage for now. And Anna and Thompson, they're still good to go. Dust is out. They've got the detection prepared. Weehard's left behind. They've taken both calls. They're going to get the third as well by the looks of it. Zoki, they jump over, catch out Mind Control, and they'll also toss back at GH as OG. They just keep killing every single member of Liquid over and over again. They're playing the fights perfectly.
The execution of these fights is absurd right now.
It doesn't get any better than this from OG.
Tidehunter, but OG, they have a 15,000 gold lead, a 20,000 experience lead, and they have given, what? I think they've only given OG 1 or 2 towers in the last 10 minutes and no kills.
It's a full Scardy on Thompson at 20 minutes in. This game, I think it is entirely on GH and Mind Control to make some incredible 5-man play. That's the only way right now.
That is really how it feels. And they have the BKB Black Hole, which is not counterable from OG, at least with a stun. But OG's tanky.
Yeah.
And getting into them as well, right? If they have the Wukongs down, lay down, he's gonna die if he gets that Black Hole off.
He will.
And now also, they've got a better way to heal each other and help each other. There's an Aghanim's on Seb. So that Guardian Angel is gonna provide that massive amount of HP regen as well as that protection from wherever he's gonna be to pop it off. I don't think they're gonna have the damage to do with OG at all.
Miracle trying to push into Thompson, but with the items that Thompson has and the burst that he does, Soul finds out. They're going to try and jump forward. The Wukongs are running down Mind Control, off the Rabbit. The GH already out. They've got the Black Hole. GH falls though. He's stuck inside the Wukongs. 3 dead on Liquid. OG just beating them down one by one. The 5-X will come out from both Kuro and Miracle, but both GH and Mind Control are gone without their ultimates and without buyback. The game continues to worsen for Liquid as OG past the racks on top of Miracle, tossing him back into the Boundless. Triple kill for Thompson.
Wow.
As OG, this entire game has been a highlight reel for them. He gets something. It's a lot of money, of course, Anna. So that's a little bit of glory for Liquid.
Oh, Jarex, he will go down, maybe. No, the heal, they give the breakfast.
Extra bit of salt in the wounds there. As they're holding on.
They're going to give them respect, though. They're going to back up.
Well, I feel like OG doesn't.
Everybody with that Guardian Angel.
He's already trying to pull the wave away from mid, but they're chasing.
So we are.
And it's on top. Jarex is over. There's the E-Blade combo coming out. A GH to celebrate as the fight continues down bottom, making sure that NoTail doesn't go down. The two of them soul-bound together. Anna's in with the chains. Boundless strikes down on a Miracle. Miracle cannot get out of this one alive. He's dead without buyback. Mind control as well. The chase never ends from OG.
You have to imagine they tap out of this one pretty soon as OG, 31,000 gold lead. So many different items picked up. They're cleaning up the last racks. Daggett even picked up NoTail.
He's blocked to be Gippy. He's going to go for the black hole on the two of them. This is the pole down. In fact, gets Anna as well for that round. But they just don't take any damage at all. GG is called. The suffering will finally come to an end for Liquid in this game too. As OG take the victory 1-1 now in this best-of-5 grand finals. And Liquid, well, they've got to be feeling pretty shaken up after that game. OG coming into this game too, showing why they are the defending champions from last year. This is one of the most dominant games we've had in a grand finals. Nothing. Thompson is just able to pull so much attention towards this mid lane now.
Yeah.
He's feeling strong and confident with the brown boots, wind lace and veil. He can run around and just be such a nuisance.
And the draft panel mentioned how hard of a Tide Hunter game it was going to be. He controlled a decent start, but now he is completely shut down as mid.
Don't get the Ainswell stun onto We Are. GH is there to help out. Another blast. Mind control heading over. He's only level 4 on the Tide at this point.
I think they thought he was higher level than that. NoTail throws the silence on him, but it's only level 4 Tide.
They're going to live drain him down. Slows there with a stroke of fate. We'll be able to crack his shell off, but Jarex with pixel perfect body blocking there. Well, I say that. Miracle's going to come over with a blade through. They punish Jarex for it. They do lose mind control. Support for an off lane, and you're just seeing Liquid, they're having to bring the whole team to mid lane to deal with the shenanigans of this partner.
And immediately Miracle's now going to start getting pressured again too. He's even going to dig in front. He just dug in front of him. They're having way too much fun.
He's feeling it, Thompson.
Just tell how much fun they're having in the game. Spamming the chat wheel, spamming the losers, running around making kills happen, and not stopping. Again, Thompson is what we saw them doing in the last game too. Just looking around, running around. Where's Weehaw is the question. That's who they want, as they know he's just going to back up in jungle. This is getting pretty out of control already, a 5k advantage. And they're fighting Miracle. Thompson is going to get stunned up.
Miracle, he's got the blade during the Omni Slice to play around with. Soulbind's going to lock the two of them down together as NoTail's looking to turn, moves in with the Ignite silence. The Ravage comes out, but they've already lost the two of them. They've get NoTail in response. But now OG, they can turn and collapse onto mind control, surrounding the Tide. Jarex and Thompson said they're not going to stop chasing this. A trap slow will come out. It doesn't matter. Thompson, another decrepify blast, secures him the triple kill.
He's going for another.
They're not done yet, OG. GH, he's got the stolen ink swell. They'll keep their distance. Jarex closes the gap. GH is enchanted, taken out. Ultra kill for Thompson. 11 minutes in. There is nothing that can stop this man.
This is just getting, it's 12 minutes in and he has 10,000 hero damage.
Absolutely, you know, this is just numbers that are unheard of this early on in the game. The Thompson Pugner, I mean, they took their chances, right, as we said in the draft.
Pick your poison.
But ban the Monkey King. The Thompson Pugner was always going to be left in. They've got to kill him. They've got to do something about it. They'll surround him. They've got the Blade Fury. They have got the stun. Thompson falling low. Put the stick charge. Trying to stab with the light trap, but they kill him off. Big kill here for Liquid. Can they get more? The rest of OG have turned up. A focus down Miracle. Anna, he's coming in with the wraparound, and Anna, he's nearly got the Chronosphere back online. Liquid have to be a little careful how they approach this. Jarek's forcing We Are away from the rest of his team. Miracle, he's trying to run. Chrono's going to be back up in 5 seconds. Quick tread switch and a time walk forward from Anna allows him to close the gap. If he wants to pop the Chrono for this, he brought in 3 heroes. He's thinking about it. The Shrine has been used. They're healing up. Anna trying to find the perfect angle. No-Tail's coming in with a wraparound. Microcon's back in. No Ravage though. Toss over, keeping them bunched together. Anna, he's still trying to see if he can find that perfect opportunity. He may not even need it. The Phantom Embrace. It's on Microcontrol. The output of the damage from Seb's impetus is too much for Microcontrol to withstand. There's the catch. They'll get Miracle separated. He's shut down, silenced up. He did get the Blade Fury off, but the Soul Microcontrol with the impetus is far too much for him to deal with. As OG.
Oh my god, they just keep looking for more.
They're just giving us the repeat of game 2.
In the same exact area, at the same exact time too. It's like 12 minutes in. 10 heroes gathered around the Ancients area. Fight this, I have to find my own time. Weeha's actually gonna go for a Blink Dagger to try to match and be able to fight and be able to respond to OG's aggression.
Look at the drag. Onto Jarek with that telekinesis, but again, OG, they just have the numbers here. Liquid are not ready to take these fights.
This is just an absolute dismantling coming up from OG. They're not giving them any room at all. And it's not this time like they have all these long duration ultimates. They're just punishing them for everything. The Jug pick, he's not really farming at all. Weeha either. Everybody on the side of OG is farming perfectly fine, and they have minuses.
Miracle. He walks into lane. He dies immediately to the combo. Control on Thompson. Again, let's right with a 4-man outlook, but Jarek takes him out. Mind control, past the Ravage. Have they got the damage to finish these two up? Thompson's still alive. He's able to back off, but now again, the rest of OG's turned up. Seps in the neighborhood. Toss over for Jarek. Kuro and GHP focus the X-Well on Jarek. Does it hit Kuro? It doesn't matter. No-Tail has the stroke of fate, and it's enough alone. As it's now a 10k lead, 3 dead on Liquid, so again, OG will be able to reset, get those bounty runes if they want. They may just keep the pressure on Anna. Down bottom, he's trying to go head-to-head with Weeha. It's the one bash.
There's more support coming in though. Jarex as well as No-Tail are in the area. Weeha will get spooked and push back.
And look at that, just
it's a 10,000 gold lead. The experience is even 10,000. Let's look at these hero levels. A Thompson 13, Seb 12, Weeha's 11, but then look at this, it's all of OG at the top of the board there with the levels, with the gold, with everything. So far in this game, they are just dictating the pace and giving no room to Liquid. All the moves are on their side of the map. Liquid, even if they do get some kills, it's all the way pushed back on their side already.
And you really just have to admire this sort of domination. This isn't some sort of slow-paced farming beatdown. It's not this 5-man push. It's just the want to fight, the coordination from OG, the team play, and the lineup that they have is working so beautifully against Liquid in Game 3, just as it did in Game 2. And it's leaving Liquid no chance to really turn things around. He's
the one standing up toward the front lines, waiting to see if something does happen. Tower's already dead. They're already working on their axes.
And if Liquid's gonna make a move, they're gonna make it soon, but they're not gonna get the chance to. Jarek jumps in on top of Mind Control. Phantom Embrace upon him. No chance for a Ravage, but he's back immediately.
They know the only way that they can get caught is if it's from a wraparound. Jarek's just waiting there in position. They even have an ops. They even put down a sentry to take out Liquid's vision too. Liquid has no vision of these backlines now.
And they're taking the ranks. 18 minutes in.
My God. This is unbelievable.
2 games in a row, but OG is just giving us the showcase of their lifetime.
It's been like 6 or 7 minutes since Liquid has been able to even find a kill, and it's been GH just out of able. GH has been the one getting them, but it's not even these big ones because, like we said, they can't even get aggressive onto the map at all. As Seb just continues to stand in the base. He's a bit far forward here.
But you get the multicast. Anna's going to come in with a backup. They grab the point, keep it Seb safe. They'll pop their Ravage. They're trying to get on top of at least someone. They'll find No-Tail. Anna's surrounded. He still has the cross. He gets the 3 of them. Thompson's able to turn with the life drain. Mind Control walks back into the Chrono, making it a beautiful 4-man. Double kill for Thompson. He'll start to run them down one by one, pushing Liquid back towards the fountain. Mind Control, it's a dieback effectively, no buyback available, still on cooldown for 6 minutes.
They're just playing on a totally another level right now. The way they're taking the fights, even the little things. The Omni Slash comes out on the Enchantress, Ana jumps in and tanks it, and then pulls the Omni Slash into his team. So caught in the chrono, and like you said too, the toss into the chrono. I've seen them do this like 4 times in the last game, or in this last game already. And Thompson just continuing to reign supreme in the game. He's constantly looking for these aggressive plays.
Ooh, quick blink out from Weeha. I mean that he won't die this time. But can they come back in this game? Liquid down 15k net worth, down a full set of racks before the 20-minute mark, 25-8 in favor of OG.
16,000 gold lead. They're going to get themselves at least 3 bounties, over 10,000 experience lead, and that Dota Plus does say the 99% right now. So only a 1% right now for Liquid. It does feel like that as well.
They get the play off in time. Anna!
They actually get it
down. Weeha's able to get in with the blink mail. And they get more out of this. Notel will pick up the rune, has Thompson by his side, but Liquid they're chasing. They're looking to move on to the high ground, turn around there. Jackson in with the combo, the healing wall is not enough to keep Miracle alive. Miracle's dead for over a minute as OG. They can now go back to chasing for more. GH tries for the TP out, Seth finds him, doesn't get enough damage in time. GH will escape, Decrepifies there. Liquid, they do get in, take down a second as they'll find Notel with the toss back. Avalanche for Jack, catches the two of them. He's got the invis, they don't have detection. They've got AoE.
Soon with the refraction.
They will let him be. He's going to be able to blink, or is he? He's not going to be able to blink. He's not going to be able to blink. Thompson.
The ward is down. He pops refraction. He gets hit by the damage. He wish my mid player would go around killing everybody every 5 seconds. It's looking pretty out of control here as it's a 19,000 gold lead, and they just keep this aggression. Liquid just can't even get their lanes pushed out in this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
All stacked up outside the base. OG keeping them trapped inside of there. They have everything ready. They have all their tools available to fight.
They've got a rod of Atos on set now as well. Control, find the jump in with the Ravage. Weeha's in as well. Do they have the damage out in time? They do. They kill on Thompson. There's a lot of money going away for OG though. Can they get more out of this? Omni starts bouncing around Jared. A buyback comes out for Thompson. He wants to rejoin the fight. As OG turns, they'll get more. There's the setup again. For the 3-man chrono catches them all. Double kill for Anna. The toss up disable. Taking down Miracle. The bandit embraces on Corona. Chase him up to the base. Triple kill for Anna. 2 buybacks to come out from Liquid. But no Tide or Juggernaut available to offer their services for this defense.
And they've already used everything. The Tidehunter Ravage, Jug Omni'd. I actually think My Control may have sold some of his items just to be able to purchase that Blink Dagger for the fight. And even then, they can't even come close to coming out ahead of it.
I mean, they got Thompson.
They got him, but he's back.
That was it. They'll get another jump in. Mind Control trying to commit. Jarrett's returns with the tossed avalanche combo. Mind Control out of the game once more. We are trying to jump in, find at least Thompson, but he's not going to get it. OG surround him, outnumber them, a toss up, back to the grave. GH is dead, GG is called. OG take game 3, and Derek's going to play even in a more devastating fashion than game 2. It didn't look like it could get any worse for Liquid after that second game, but I think it just did.
Clever lane coming out, and he's even maxing or putting multiple points inside that miscoil for the health efficiency. He miscoils the island, he heals himself for even more because of that.
5-minute runes come up, and OG, they want to try and tackle this 3-on-3. Notel doing his best to draw their attention away. The avalanche is out onto Miracle. Jax tries to chase the other, but Liquid, they'll be able to grab both of them. Taking the bouncy runes away, only the one going the way of OG up top. As Liquid continuing to look like this different approach to the lanes is certainly the answer they've been looking for.
They're not killing them though. They only killed Notel once because of how many stick charges they're getting fed down here. The Bristleback just constantly spamming the Quill, spamming the Goo. Everyone's sitting at like 10 stick charges every time they try to make an aggressive move. Now Miracle is up a bit far here.
Jerax is going to be able to make sure that Miracle cannot make the smooth run up towards the top and have a shields out for Notel. He may be low, but he's more than safe. Jerax with the toss-up. GH pops the stick charges. He's trying to escape Notel, keeping on top of him. That Aphotic shield's going to pop soon. It may not even need to. GH is running. One more right click or a miscoil out. They'll do it. The shield pops. They get the kill. And it does fall though. Liquid getting the trade.
Nice. He actually did not pop his magic one there. A bit too much damage coming out. I think the Ana is starting to get this farm built up to those 20 last hits.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The mid lane seems to be the focus for Liquid. They've left Miracle alone. They're trying to collapse in onto Thompson. Thompson gets the cooldown off, but the Hellbear smashes in with the clap. Liquid making these moves around Kuro and his army. Getting the pressure on, catching out Thompson mid.
Chasing earlier. Now he's all the way up to level 8. He's got the max reactive armor.
Same to be said though for mind control. We're seeing pretty much continuation of an even farm between these offlaners.
Yep.
They're both getting exactly the same amount out of this top half of the map. And so far, no one else has been interested in coming over and getting involved. Now, though, that will change. GH and Kuroki, they're looking towards them. Gonna bring in Weeha as well. Weeha got the focus fire, and they got the control. There's the rolling with the stun. Shackle shot follow from Weeha, along with the power shot. Pull to it, Liquid.
Every single time he's been able to set it up. And he's almost got a mech finished up on this Chen so early on. It's going to be a lot of burst heal. And like the draft panel mentioned, you look at Liquid's draft, and they're really trying to set the tempo. They're trying to be aggressive, get early towers down with this Chen, with this Bristleback, and try to get an early roast and get that big advantage to take advantage of carry IO. You have to try to take advantage of it somehow.
They're waiting there on the high ground. They'll immediately burst through the Aphotic Shield. Notail is trying to run. The Smash is after him. Notail's got the backup of Anna. Mind Control's going to head in. Liquid, they're diving on forward. GH will be kept safe by the Heavenly Grace. Kuro may have done a little tip by this time. Will be surrounded. The four of them take down Kuro, put an end to his reign across the map. As OG responding in their numbers now in that middle lane, they won't let Liquid get away with this any longer.
They still, OG has a very strong way to fight, even in the early game. Even if they do have a greedy IO pick, no tilt, but he's got ulti.
Miracle's going to continue to chase this under the Titcher, and they will get it. Seb is trying to turn. The missile is out on the Kuro. Does Seb have the burst? Not quite. Magnetizes out, and Seb has to retreat. Shackle does latch Liquid. They got the lockdown for the roll forward. The kickback, they'll crush him. Liquid, they're diving again.
They want top.
They got a bit of a flavor of how OG was playing in these last two games, and they said we could do it too. Thompson plus the cooldown. They won't go too crazy. They'll let him live. They don't want to dive up towards the tier 3. They know TPs are coming in.
They have to make sure they're hitting the tower because the side lanes are being split pushed. Ana as well as Jerax are actually pressuring these other two towers. They're not even going to get this one.
Continues. And sure, they can't kill them quickly necessarily, OG, but Thompson, he can burn, he's going to take their mana away, and they're going to be essentially sort of these useless, tanky targets on the front that OG can then ignore and look for the more volatile kills.
And he's acting as this like super frontliner. And Bristleback is a hero that if you don't have mana, you don't have damage. So if he's just going to be burning the Bristle, I can see it. You know, I can see it. And he's super farmed, and look how tanky he is. 2,000 HP on the gyro. There's going to be an MKB finish now for Weeha, so his damage is going to be very high as Seb's getting slowed down. He's got greens available, but he's getting burst.
I mean, they're bringing it low. He's got the shield. Now they'll be able to turn. Cooldown's dropped down by Thompson. And here we have it. His mana's gone. He's able to pop the stick, getting a fair bit of it back, and he's able to head back in, pushing OG back behind the racks. They're getting a good amount of damage onto this tier 3 tower. They quit. They push on.
On IO. That Spirit Hero damage is there now. Ana going to join the fray finally.
There we have it. Miracle's mana. It's pretty much entirely gone by Thompson's first to look for GH. Oh, but he can't get out. There's no mana. GH. He's dead. And now OG, they have that numbers advantage for this defense. They'll try and change the board. Thompson, one run, brings Miracle down. Then the Shackle turn around. They're looking for Jared. Jared's backing away. Thompson focusing Miracle. Miracle's still out of mana because of this diffuse. Jared, he's able to cover. The GA is out. We all will follow. The backing damage is there for Thompson. Miracle's trying to run. Another stick charge pop, but Jared could shut him off. In fact, Jared, he's ready to try and look for more potentially. There's only the once. Thompson, he's on top of Kuro. Another cooldown there. The toss back into the combo. Jared has the control. They're all getting picked apart as Mind Control falls. Miracle is surrounded, and they're all able to get this as well. OG, they will hold.
And they're even taunting. They toss him to the dragon. Holy crap. Thompson, the defusal.
This point of the match.
He just did an insane amount of damage, frontlined the entire time, and then Ana just has free reign to get all that Spirit Hero damage, and it's back completely the other way, and it feels like the control is just gone for Liquid.
What do you do? When your mana's gone, what do you do?
Oh my god. OG starting to take over the game completely here.
Showing new ways to play the game at this incredibly late moment in the tournament.
And now Thompson has an Aghanims as well, so not only is his regular hits going to be proccing that... yeah, he's going to be putting a lot of it.
And then just moving into the base now, OG. They're putting in, Flag starts to force the quit back, they'll focus Miracle. Miracle, he'll get himself out of the way, the missile is out, they're trying to put the heals to save him, but Miracle's dead.
So much damage.
Jackson's in with the combo, they'll bring down GH. immediately. Weehar's going to be back up in 5. Fortification is part, but OG, they're not going away.
They're too healthy. They still have Greaves available for Seb as well this whole time. They're pretty, No-Tail's kind of low, but once they pop those Greaves, everyone's going to be topped off.
Tier 3's going down, 22 minutes again, and in a match where it looked like Liquid had the pace to maybe bring something different, but we're back to the same place that we were in Game 2 and Game 3.
There's no stones for GH. He can't contribute anything. There's no magnetized either. They're just taking this rack.
It's gone! They cannot get close to hold this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As OG will see what the plan is next. No back.
There's no magnetized either. They're just taking this rack.
It's gone! They cannot get close to hold this.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
As OG will see what the plan is next. No back off.
They're happy with that. Why not? They can back up, clean up strikes. But I think if Liquid chases out, OG can definitely just turn to look for the fight. They have no cooldowns that they're waiting on. Everything is available for them. And they're just so farmed right now at this point in the game that Liquid, they're walking out together. But like I was mentioning before, there's one stone on GH, and that is it. So his team fight potential, and he's pretty much the only team fighter on the side of Liquid right now. It's just not there.
I know he's ready to go back. And again, Jackson with the round of the combo down onto Mind Control. The cooldown's there. Liquid out to back off. Again, Mind Control's man pretty much got his ever popped the stick. Get the GA off at least. Can they fight for the duration of it? They're getting towards Seb. Heals the pop. Sends back pretty much on the full. Jackson with another combo onto We Are stand up. We Are Seb. Miracle the new focus. The missile followed through. OG pushing Liquid back to the base. Mind Control out about a Thompson with his diffuser blade. Picking them apart. Roll ball for GH%. Cuts him down. Off the Abram. Double kill. They're pushing on OG. Liquid getting forced back to the base. And Liquid have nothing. They have nothing to offer from.
They're just giving, look at this, they're driving Bout in TI finals. They want Kuroki in the Bout as well. They're gonna get him, they're chasing Miracle as well. Oh my god.
I can't believe this. I can't believe what we're seeing in this game 4. OG, you thought you saw it all in game 2. You thought you saw it all in game 3. There it is, goal. OG, 2-2 TI champions. They've done it, folks.
And in what a fashion. These last 3 games didn't even seem close. Liquid, they had something going for themselves, but then they hit the brick wall. OG is the best team in the world. They are on a completely different level.